It's $12 a cylinder. So
Okay.
if you key lock on the inside and outside, that counts as 2 cylinders.
Gotcha. Okay.
So just call me and give me a day's notice, and we
I
can get you
will do it.
scheduled.
Thank you much.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too.
Hey Google, activate lock force.
I understood activate lock force. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right, turning lock force on.
What's up, y'all? Happy Saturday morning live. I gotta obviously didn't have time to get my coffee, so if you could give me a minute. I know I didn't just wait a minute. I'll be right back. It won't take long. SE lock and key. Good. Yeah, we don't do that. We don't do that. I do not. I'm sorry. Thanks. I do not know. I don't know. I'm going to take a minute to pour my delicious Mississippi cold drip, available at MississippiColdDrip.com. Oh, you know what? I didn't shake it though. Dang it. It's always important to shake it depending on, but he turns his inventory turns over really pretty fast, so it doesn't really have a time to settle. Which you order is probably going to be freshly brewed. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Can't wait for that delicious Mississippi turtle to hit my lips. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. It is Saturday Morning Live, Season 2, Episode 38. Yay! Camera's off a little bit, so let me scrunch down here. Hey, what's up? I'm usually sitting down, but I'm not. So, yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. I'm going to get called up on the comments real quick. Up on the comments. Powered by Mississippi Cold Drip. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. It's been a hectic morning already. Uh-oh. It's been a hectic morning. I guess because it's cool outside. If we bring the other cam around. Where are you? Where are you, other cam? There you are. Here. Get it. Oh, hold on. Hopefully we're moving with the camera. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, pretty cloudy enough day to be cool outside. So I'll leave you right here for a minute. Okay, stay there. I tried desperately to get my stupid mobile mic to work again, but I did not have luck. So anyway, I'm going to run back over the comments real quick. I'm going to do this over here, and I'm going to get my seat. Oh well, I'm going to go put this up real quick. We need to put this up, and throw my spoon away. How's our lock force sign doing? It's acting weird again. They're like, once you're done, get here.
We need to go breakfast on those days.
Here we go. Is that better? Is that doing what it's supposed to now? I think so. I don't know. Yep. Okay. Let's go. Oh man, I forgot to. Whenever somebody steps in the door, 11 or 10:56. No! I know it's going to be game on for the day. Game on. Excellent connection. Thank you. Thank you. You're not telling me what I need to know. Things are not operating quite correctly on my end. So let me do a couple of housekeeping tasks. And then say hey to everybody that I'm able to go back and see. So let's put this thing over here. Bloop. Boop. Are you going to work this time? I don't know. All right. What's up? Happy Saturday morning, y'all. It's not working. I don't know why that doesn't work. It just irritates the heck out of me sometimes. Where's the chat? Where is the chat? The chat is not popped up. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to fix that, aren't we? Nope, that's not right. Oh, well, shoot. Let's just be disorganized, Jason. Okay, we're gonna do that, and then do that, and some point in time. Oh, mute. Let's just be disorganized, Jason. Double feedback, and then we gotta change this thing to this. And then pop this thing out. We're back. There we go. Copy that. Put this over here and this thing. Double feedback. And change this thing to this. Let's go and pop this thing out. We're back. There we go. Copy that. Put this over here and this thing. What's going on with my what the heck? Let's go and pop this thing out. We're back. There we go. Copy that. Put this over here and this thing. What the heck? Test. Okay, there we go. Multiple quintuple audio. What in the heck? All right, are we? What's going on right now? I don't know what's going on because test. Okay, there we go. Okay, I got that fixed. I can see myself again. Jason fixed it. Are we? Jason. What's going on right no, Jason didn't fix it yet. Because it shouldn't be. Okay, there we go. Okay, I got that fixed. Shouldn't. Let's turn that off. Okay, is that better? Now that we have double, we should have just single. And audio echoes. I wonder why that was doing that. That's weird. Why are you? Okay, I don't think. Okay, audio's good. Thank you. Multiple critical failures today. Hey Google, deactivate lock force. Hey Google, I don't know why I thought that would work. It never works. Hey Google, deactivate lock force. Hey Google, activate lock force. That one's being ornery.
All right, turning lock force on.
May have to toss some batteries in it to get it to work right, just like the other one. We're going to have to GoFundMe a new battery fund, right? As y'all can see on that, the door is open today. It's actually starting to get a little bit warm. I was hoping to get through the whole broadcast without the AC on. I don't know if it's going to work or not, though. I may have to cut it on in a minute. So, why does this always change to... You'd think I'd have this shit down by now. HKS, what's up? Kurt O, Gumby, Hop Skippity, Anthony West, Dee Dee, Mr. Forbes, Gumby, Lockpicking Patrolman, Peter Fox, Fred, Kevin, Ken _ James Randolph, what's up? Dons, what's going on? Early morning for you. Lex, how's it going? Dubon doesn't used to say, yeah, we're getting on up there on the old Astro, but I mean, tire's a tire. Tire's gonna do what tires do and not cooperate sometimes. So that's just another thing. But anyway, I got it knocked out. It's just it's such a little thing that causes that. You know, punctures are irritating because you either have to patch it or whatever, and sometimes you have to replace it totally, but and he's talking about the tire. If you haven't seen the video that I did yesterday and stayed up late, so I'm kind of tired today because I had a lot of crops and stuff that I had to do for that video. So yes, I had to have that tire in the back of my van because you have to jack up your truck, fix the problem, take the tire to get fixed, and then do what I did in the video. And it's just a pain in the ass no matter what kind of vehicle. You can drive a brand new vehicle and blow your tire as soon as you drive out of the parking lot. So and which is why I carry a 2-ton Harbor Freight jack instead of the little one now. I actually, ever since I had an issue with a tire once a long time ago, and I couldn't get my jack stand under it because the tire was flat, and I was on a bad area, and I had to call a tow truck to jack me up to put my jack under it. I went and immediately bought a 2-ton floor jack. Not one of the cool lightweight aluminum ones. I wanted a cool lightweight aluminum one, but it's like one of those things that you're only going to use, hopefully never, but once or twice if you have to. So I didn't want to spend the extra money on a lightweight aluminum, but I mean, it works. Works way better than the original one. Pete Woodfine, what's up? Did I already say Pete Woodfine? Dusty, what's going on? Good morning to you. Or anybody who's not here. Ronald, what's up? That may have already come and gone if you're watching the replay. And I did have some requests last week from some Australians that don't like staying up. So hello to y'all if you're watching this in the replay. No, I can't change my time. Kim actually said, why don't you do a Friday late night one or afternoon one? And you know, that kind of goes back to my whole Friday videos where I found that when I was doing the Friday videos that I'd burn up some of my content that I would use during live. And I can't, you know, this shit's not scripted, so it's like, it's not like I can redo a script or whatever. I just, you know, it's Saturday 11 to 1, that's what it is, even though apparently Flake took some of my time today with their virtual trade show or whatever, but whatever. I don't know where I was going with all that, but no, you know, the Happy Friday videos, it just kind of screwed me up for my Saturday videos for this, and I didn't want that to happen. So cold brew, it's cold, cold drip, cold. No, it's pretty. I don't know. I mean, it's concentrated as heck. No, LPP said something about the floor jacks, but I was leaving yesterday and JPD had a flat down around the corner, and they were in the parking lot, and they had the city guy out there changing the tire. It was some young noob cop. He had like spiky hair type stuff, little skinny black guy, and he was just sitting there watching. And I was like, how long did you wait for the city dude to come change your tire? Just get your hands dirty, bro. I know it's not your vehicle and it's technically not your responsibility, but it's just a tire. Change it. Unless they didn't have one. Very well may not have had a spare, knowing JPD cars. So, yeah. entire squad who didn't know how to change tires. That's just sad. It's just sad. My oldest daughter, that was one of the first things I taught her when I got her car, and I taught her when it was raining, so she probably knows how to change a tire. Nobody likes doing it, but she knows how to do it, and she's had to do it. And I taught her to do it in the rain on a flat tire, so that I wouldn't have to come save her ass if she was not in the area, and she probably knows. I always made officers do the foot patrols if I had to change their tires. Yeah, they get the crap duty. The Wednesday evening. Oh yeah, I forgot about Wednesday evening live. I forgot about that. I mean, that's something I could think about, but again, I don't know. Maybe we'll throw in one here or there. Maybe I'll do some late lives and to get over my Australian subscribers. Should be a class in school. Yeah, exactly. Real life 101. Carry some cash in your pocket, a little bit, even $5, and change tires, and balance your checkbook, stuff like that. They gotta know life skills. If you don't teach them, then it just passes on. They won't know how to teach their kids to do it, and then it gets worse and worse. And then that's what's happening, seems like, in certain parts of the United States. Real life stuff. All right, so what do we have on tap today? What do we have on tap? I have no content. I was busy as heck this morning, so I didn't get a chance to load anything. We do have, all of a sudden, if you were here in the beginning, I was replacing Ye Old and Wiser. Are we okay with squelch? By the way, I've been watching my apparently one of our Jason Reed's things a couple of weeks ago is still a person that's around, and it was kind of funny. I got a message about that, but I don't know where I was going with that. What was I talking about? Oh, and when I was listening to the thing, I heard a squelch. So, do y'all hear a squelch? I was going to try to fix that, and I think it's this button right here. Okay, everybody's saying it's good. It doesn't have that tingy noise to it. I did change it a bit before live started, so there's this very, very minute difference between, we can turn this down a little bit, and then if we turn this up a little bit, and I think it's this button, and that's almost level with each other. So I'm assuming that means that it's all average.
Hello.
Hey. So we do have some locks that we've lost this week, thanks to that gentleman who got new. He came in last week, bought a new to replace old Wiser with the poppy outy knob, and
We didn't have one.
came back in to get 3 more, but actually brought a new Wiser quickset with him, and had thrown away the latch. Anyway, just ended up keying it back to his key and replacing these two. And I gotta wash my hands again. So go ahead and get these out of the way. I think I can pull this off pretty quick and easy. It's frozen. No, my camera crashed. My camera crashed. But we do have another project on the workbench here that I'll go ahead and knock this out, because I got to knock it out. They've been here for like a week and a half. However, I will say that the guy said it didn't really matter how long. He'd like them back in a reasonable amount of time. Get off that camera. And the volume did go down a little bit, so we can turn that up, and that's maxed out, so we'll turn that up a little bit better. Well, yeah, I'm walking away from the mic too, and that matters. So, but yeah, we're at least gonna take one apart. I haven't wanted to, because they're so old and so feeble, and I actually have to use the subcam for that. So we're gonna have to get it fixed. because we've got warning notifications here. That's not right. Okay, that's right. There we go. Audio is a bit low now. Well, freak. Well, freak. Okay. Freaking. Okay. I think it's because I was walking away. Let me move it over here. Okay. So, we adjusted the squelch. Actually, it doesn't have a squelch button. It has, it's got, mic, instrument, and volume. And then on the back, it's got monitor on and off. I turned that off before. Omni is this direction. It can do like a figure 8 and all that, but I think, let's just leave it right. Oh, that's got a little bit of, that's got a little spill of coffee on it. Hold up. Oh, hold up. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I value my blue shop towels. I don't try not to use them except for certain things. So if I go back over to this and turn this guy up a little bit, let's see what happens.
Where's the lady?
She's not here on Saturdays.
Oh, she's not here on Saturdays. How are you today?
I'm good.
Maybe you can help me.
Okay.
Okay, I got one of my car keys. You know how you got to jiggle the key. So the guy told me try to get another one made or see if you can buff or do whatever.
Yep.
And he says he's having problems. I told him he might have a battery issue in here.
Yep.
Do you have batteries for this?
Pretty sure.
Okay. Sounds good.
Is this an actual Saturn?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So Saturns are really problematic with their keys.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I code cut, this one's in terrible shape, which is common with Saturns.
Mm-hmm.
But even if I code cut one, the door is glitchy, so you might have to bring the actual Saturn with you to get a for us.
Okay, what about if we buff it a little bit so I can see if that works?
That's not going to help.
It's not going to help. It's
no,
just,
it needs a new code key made.
See, my original key, I let a mechanic use it, and I happen to find a second because I can't find the guy to get my original key. This is crazy. And I see him on Facebook. I'm like, hey, I need my car key. I need my... It's retarded.
So,
Now I have to drive way to Spring Ridge Road out there to see if I can find him. And he rides a motorcycle, so if it's a hot day, you'll never catch him.
yeah.
You know what kind of stuff. That's crazy. And he's a licensed and bonded mechanic, but he'll never have to worry about me. 4 months trying to get a key? So they haven't opened back up Walker's or Barrel House or anything, huh?
Yeah, they're both back open.
They open now?
Not Walker's. They're never open at lunch on Saturday. But
Okay.
Barrel House is, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I can code cut it. It's 15 for the first key.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I would just try the one, and
Let's
if it
try
doesn't
that.
work, you would need to
Let's-
call and set up
Let's
a...
try to see. At this point, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know.
It may work great. It's like a
It's
80% chance they work fine, but then
Yeah.
there's a 20% of them that are just horrible.
Okay. Well, we know about that then, right? At least I'm past the 50-50, so it might work. I'm gonna go to the Barrel House to see if I can get some flat chicken right quick, and then I'll be right back.
Okay.
And do you need to take that key off, or
Oh yeah.
okay? Then I can give him the other keys back. I told him I think that's probably what's wrong with his if he's jiggling, battery.
He's jiggling the physical key.
You know, not the key.
Oh, the remote.
Yeah.
I could have water damage. We can try the battery, but if the battery doesn't do it, then there's a
another
electronics problem. Yeah.
Well, that's the part where I was the engineer part. That on that one, I could see on that board
If it hadn't been changed, if the battery hadn't been changed, that's the first thing he tries.
I got him changed it. I'm gonna ask him.
So anyway, we were gonna throw some locks, and we have
He said he tried one about 3 months ago. Just take a look at it, cause he don't really know. That's the Professor Alcorn out there.
he changed.
He said 3 months ago, but it might be because it ain't dropped the car. You know, I don't know. Just look.
So well, I can't really tell anything
I know it's you open.
until you just change it. Is it that? No.
No. You got a what is that car?
Ford.
Is it Toyota or something with the little symbol on the front of it? Look like a,
That's a Ford.
it's a Ford?
That's a Ford Key or Mercury.
Maybe the Mercury. I don't forget. It's a foreign looking little S2E looking little car. Well, I'm gonna step next door and find me some food.
Saturn. Look at that 2. That 2, let's call that the 2 ramp. The 2 ramp.
I'm gonna grab a bite to eat in there right quick. You want anything out of there?
No.
Okay.
$20.32. heck. Okay. So, what we had before that was about to happen was these guys. These guys, those guys. Yes, make sure and hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Lock Pickings Gal. I appreciate you being here. Dusty and Wendy. I already got done with the comments. Comments. What y'all up to over here? What y'all doing? Yeah, keys. Saturn. It's a Saturn key. As soon as you see Saturn, they were the worst. It's like sliding your key in and out of a piece of sandpaper for years. Ilco Exacta. Mark. I don't know if it's Mark. I think it's a Mark 1. Pretty sure it's a Mark 1. I don't know. Bit of delay on the video. What's going on over there? What's up, Spartan? ADD, what's going on? Hey, Phil. Right camera. Right camera sucks, huh? Well, let's do this. Let's do something about that. Freeze. Unfreeze. Alright, let's lower this so we can see what we're doing here. I've been dreading dealing with these things because I just have a feeling. I have a feeling it's going to be one of those crap moments. R.I.P. A1, yes. Goodbye, A1. You might know what those are. Look at how fragile that is. Fred, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Some of you may have received some stuff this week. I requested on Twitter no pictures be sent out. So, but yes. Keep it a surprise because we still have batches going out. Batches going out. I think they're door locks, actually. I don't know. Does that anvil say warning made in China? It does, but that anvil has been around here for 15 years now, so it's taken a lot of beating. And it hadn't fallen apart. That's a Ford. That's an old Ford key. And the thing is, the guy who does it refurbishes cars. He's one of those crazy car collector guys. And he's like, I did this all the time when I was younger. I just don't want to mess with it anymore. You just take the little things out and file the little things down. I don't care how it is as long as the key works. The problem is the key and this is the problem. The problem is it's so fragile. It's so fragile. Let's move the microphone over here. We need to shift. Actually, we need to shift the screen around. We need to get back to this. So we need that up instead and turn that off. Yeah, I may go full screen in a minute. I don't know. Do y'all like the dual screen to see me doing this? Well, that one's a backward screen too. Let's go back and I'll just move the camera. I know y'all don't like that screen. I'll just shift this around. We'll just do that. Y'all like seeing the stupid expression on my face and what I'm doing, or just what I'm doing? Don't answer that question. File it down. Advanced Master King, yeah. And he said, I don't care if you do that. I don't care if you leave out 1 or 2 pins. But you know, I find that hard to do, even though he's fully aware that has to happen. So we may have to do some funny stuff with it, y'all. We may have to. I don't know. But really the first thing we have to do is pop that cap off, right? And that's what I'm worried about. I'm seriously concerned about this. So, it is what it is. And he did say he had more, so guess we're just going to do it, right? It's just going to do it. Let's get that nasty thing out of here. Never made it to the garbage. All right. 2020 odds of us pulling something off here. I don't know. But it's the standard Ford, and I did check my face cap collection before I venture off into this, and all my face caps are a little bit longer. This is pre, and we're going to look in the kit over here, because this is pre even some of the kits that I have. I think. I don't know. I haven't dumped this out yet, and I can't recall. But we see the wax right there. I think those are professional wax. Puppy. This cat looked at me like, what? So, this is one of those things where you just have to pry it as carefully as you can. Hey. Hey. Oh, temperature. Second camera froze. We had a temperature break, y'all. Sorry about that. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's pull this out of the, we got temperature warning. I think it's because of this case. That app. But that was funny. Like last week it didn't overheat. I'm frying my phone. It's like, it's hot. So as soon as that comes back, we will have a second camera back. But I did manage to pop the cap off. Oh, it may be Ford standard 6-pin Ford. That's fatter than I was expecting it to be. But in the meantime, while that camera's cooling off, let's get. Oh, there we go. Let's get a thing. A thing. Hey, look! I still have the 10 cut over here. And it's still messy, so let's put this right here. Okay. Oh, it's standard Ford. We should be good. How do y'all do this? Somebody needs to do a class on how to dump pins in a tray without them going everywhere. I don't usually do this. I'm only doing this for video. Normally I just throw it out. Those look new too. Normally I just throw them out on the desk. Oh wait, let's check. You never know. We may remove 1 or 2 and the rest work. Or not. Or not. I guess we can just dump it over here, right? Alright, that's a deep cut. And they do use balanced pin stacks, kind of, with these old Fords. So if you had a long bottom pin, you had a short top pin. Uh-oh. We lost one. Alright, let me go get my old Ford kit. Nope, I think it hit the ground. It's gone. It's totally gone. Let's go over here though. Where's phone? SE lock and key. Hello? We're in Fondren across from Walker's Drive-In. What year model car is it? Did it get gradually worse, or did it just stop all of a sudden? I mean, we can check your key and see. Is that the one that uses the key for the door and ignition, or is it just for the door? You probably have a worn out key, so yeah, you need to bring it by. Okay. 4 o'clock. Alright. Thanks. Guess on the cuts on this key? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is either 44313 or hell, I don't know. We're gonna populate one at a time. How about that? And these are the same, so however, this is kind of mixed up. Top tumbler 5, top tumbler. Is that the same? That looks bigger around, y'all. This is not the same. Shoot. We're gonna have to find that pin. Okay, hold on. It's somewhere down here. SE lock and key. Good. No, we don't have anybody that comes out on Saturday. Where did it go? I didn't think. I didn't think that those use that same. It's a different 6 cut. And I don't have those other keying kits. Yeah, the problem is there's a bunch of American pins on the floor, which is what we're probably going to end up having to use. So let's just try what we have. Try what we have. I don't think this comes apart either. I wouldn't even want to. I wouldn't even want to try to do anything with that. So let's try these deep cuts there. Okay, get in there. And then you got the stupid spring-loaded cover. I was looking to see if I had a little clamp to hold that cover back, but I don't. I think that's too deep, y'all. Oh, temperature lock. Oh, multiple failures. SE lock and key. Good. You just called. We don't come out on Saturdays. Alright. Call another number, bro. Alright, where'd I get that? It kinda works. Kinda halfway works. See, that would be this guy right here. Doop. Really tight though. Alright, so the problem is I don't have one. We got one populated, but the other ones I'm gonna pull from the first chamber and try position 3. Which I think will work, and then hopefully we can have at least 1, 3, and 5 done. Yeah, 1, 3, and what was in the second position is now going in the 5th position. And what was in the second position just went, wait, did I just say that? First went to 3, second went to 5, but that's too big. Master padlock. Master padlock. Master padlock. Think it'll work? Think I chose the right one? Ha ha! Ha ha! So lastly, we need to deal with number 4 position right there. I'm going to go with the number 7 master pin. Because it's a little bit shorter. It may work. No, you valuable little spring. Don't you go anywhere. Ow, I chose wrong. Dang. Alright, what position was that? That was position 2. Alright, so go down 1. Go down 1 to the little green one. The little green one. Actually, it may not have been long enough, to tell you the truth. Could have been either or. Nope. It was too long. So green. Hey. It's still a little sticky, but we're going to blame that on the lock itself. Now, look at those cute little legs, y'all. I hope nobody was walking by. So I'm not sure why it doesn't turn a full quarter turn like I feel like it should. Oh, it was just tight. Well, you know. Y'all, I'm almost out of Houdini. Almost out. I'm not going to stake these back on. I'm going to actually wait till Kim gets in Monday because he's not going to pick them up till Monday. And since this is extremely fragile pop metal and metal, not pop metal, but extremely fragile, I'm not going to, I mean, I could, I guess, but really there's no reason for me to when he's not coming to get, I mean, I guess I could call him and he could come get it today. I don't know. Let's give it a go. Y'all want to give it a go? Let's give it a go. Need a screwdriver for that. If I get them both done, then we can call him, and I'm sure he'll come get them. I'm sure he'll come get them today, since he's been waiting for a while. So, what the heck, right? What the heck? We got time. We're not doing a Jason Reed's today. That is going to be an every other week thing. So, hopefully nobody here was waiting on that, because it's not going to be today. I don't have any content for today. I'm going to look at the bottom here. We don't want to collapse anything. So we're going to kind of carefully do this. Shouldn't need much. He made it work. Yay, Jason. What time is it? 12 o'clock. Yeah, we got time. You want to knock out this other one? Now that we got it down, we can knock it out pretty quick. So let's see what happens. Let's move this other guy. You get over there. You get over there. And yes, a couple of people were asking about that. Bobby Keys. Awesome feller. Let's hope this goes as well as the last one. Boop. Ha. Uh-oh. Boop. Hey. Boop. Boop. Okay. Now that we know the legs have little feet on each side. Boop. Boop. And. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? Something blew out of there. What was that? Boop. And. Boop. Oh, shit. Shit. this went there. And we can use a little guy for right there. Oh, some asshole took my spot while I wasn't paying attention, y'all. We know green went there. How come that didn't fall in? Oh, I think we may have left a pin in there. Yeah, we did. Okay, let's try that again. Alright, so it may have worked last time or the first time. Doesn't mean it's going to work the second time. So I need to go ahead and slow my roll and check it now before I fill it up, and some doesn't work and I have to dump them all one by one to figure out which one it is. Yep. Get in there. Yep. And that varies a lot with how much wear is on the face. Get out of there. Get out of there. Look at that. Yeah. Okay, hold up. Had several pins that were still in there. Let's check our number 2. Number 2 worked. Let's try that one more time. With all the chambers empty. May work then, right? Or the other chambers evicted of their pins. I think I'm gonna have to close the door because it's getting pretty warm. Hey, hey. Okay, so we were able to use, assuming these are the same. This guy and this guy. Could only be. No. Short pin, longer top pin. We're gonna have a little issue with those legs. Y'all know any car collector guys? Some of them are crazy. They're crazy about their cars. Everything got to be OM original. Hey, still working. Okay, so we went and got a what did we get? I forgot what color we got the first time. I want to say it was a red one. A red one? Oh, camera down. Camera down. We're gonna try a red one for that little shallow fourth cut. SE lock and key. Most of them are pre-cut. Do you know what kind of lawnmower it is? We've got a couple of different switch keys, but I don't know if it's a Murray. Hold on just a sec. What's the exact number? I've got pre-cut keys that my sources are saying you don't have to bring the mower. You can just, I mean, if you have, that's up to you, but they're pre-cut keys. Yeah, I mean, they're a pre-cut key. We can check it and see. Across from Walker's and Fondren. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's get this done. We got a camera back live, maybe. Let's double check before I finish here. I think we're good. I think we're good. I don't know. Where'd my... Yeah. We are. Where were we? We were right here at the end about to deal with these legs. That was what I was most concerned about. Most concerned about. Let's put you over here. I didn't want to do that because of that. I need a... Still haven't sent this guy in. I can't part with it. Also, still haven't tried my new Leatherman. It rides in the bag. Okay, we're just gonna have to shove it and hope for the best. I can't remember which side this came off of though. Y'all remember? I think I want to say it came off the front. Let's try it. Let's put this back on. Get down. Get down. No, you're not getting down. Why aren't you getting down? I think our shit, there it is. There's the problem right there. We're deforming and not going in, so we need 2 emergency stop. Emergency stop. You know, these appear fragile. No, run. I'm not gonna finish that sentence till we get done. How about that? How about that? Where's my? I guess we'll try that side. I need a narrower. I need a narrower tip. Narrower than that tip. Just like this. No, don't fall, flashlight. Stay right where you are. I think we're good. I think we're good. So awkward. That has a sad spring, huh? Sad spring. No, I knew that was gonna happen. See if this helps. Lube always helps. When you actually have it. Spoing, spoing, spoing. Lube always helps. Let's lube up that other spring. Where'd it go? Alright, we done. We done, bruh. We done with your funny old... funny old locks. I would have made a killer video, standalone video. I probably would have raked in some views on that one, but no, y'all got to enjoy it live right here. Making keys. I can maybe change the title. Making keys for an antique Ford something. Yeah. That would have pulled in some views. Dang it. Okay, let's get back to, oh, wait, one more thing. With the sub cam. Think we can make it? What you think, y'all? Odds, over and under odds? Over and under odds. We got 4 projectiles. There's no drawing. Nothing like that. simply for fun. You got 50-50 chance there. I saw somebody post 50-50. 50-50, two of them. Okay, there we go. And let's switch. There we go. All right, here we go. It's 50-50. 50-50. It's actually a pretty full bucket too. We're gonna go for the backer board, or the blue. I don't want to do the blue because that's too close to my wall. Let's go backer board. That's actually gonna be difficult as hell. Oh yeah! Ooh, that was close. Oh yeah! All right, whoever did 50-50, they got it. Whatever. Let's go. Everybody go glare at this person parked in my spot. Glare. Glare, glare, glare. Glare away. Call them names. Alrighty, y'all. What's been going on? I missed all the comments. Y'all talking some stuff over here, probably. Waiting for Kim to slap one down. Not in my house. Oh, I meant to do the door. Yeah. Let me turn the AC on. It's getting warm in here. I guess it's a good thing we were done with the subcam for a minute because it just overheated again. What's up, Steam? Got it? It just overheated again. Come here, camera. You're supposed to be over here. Overheated. Lock force light doing okay? Mm-hmm. It is. Let's make some more money today. Hey, it's Jason, the locksmith. You're done. So. Oh, okay. All right. Bye. I knew he'd come after him. Sounds like a good Sunday project for somebody, right? So a few have joined in. Access locks, what's up? The rule of jinx. Yes, going back to what I was going to say. What was I going to say? They're very fragile. Something along the lines of, oh, no. What it was back in the day, you beat on shit. That's how you did stuff. Take, for example, GM6 cut. Take, for example, those. They look fragile. Of course, they are just because they're old. But back in the day, yeah, there's a lot of smacking involved with stuff like that. So they're actually tougher than they look. But with them being, so old, so brittle and stuff, you gotta just be careful now. But back in the day when that was more common to do, yeah, I wasn't afraid to whack some stuff. You had to be. That's how you fix stuff back then, was with the bigger hammer. And before we all started on this Saturday morning live, y'all were talking about, somebody was talking about the HL Flake stream. I don't know when that even started, but if you decided to go over to talk with vendors, then sorry I missed you, but whatever. No, that's just a camera. Like I said, well, I only use that for a camera. And once I upgrade this camera will become that camera. And I had it. I don't know why it's overheating. Last week it was flawless. and it's only overheating because I'm doing it wirelessly. So, and it was in a case. So I don't know if it got too hot in the case, and then it's been moderating around warm and hot. It hadn't had a chance to cool completely down. Maybe last week I didn't have it in the case, and it never got to that critical point. So yeah, no, flat tires, they would be here longer. We don't really have an hourly rate. Locksmith's gal asked about hourly rate. We have a set rate for certain things. And I know this guy, so he gets a better than normal price. Normally I would charge about 35 bucks each for that, just to move things around. So, but this guy I've known for a long time, and I don't know. It's one of those, it's going to be like, oh, I could have done this myself. Dang it. Snowblower keys. That's one thing we don't have here, is snowblower keys. That guy bringing in a lawnmower, I think this is what the web says. This is just your standard switch key. You know, is it one of those things where they stole a lawnmower? Who knows? But since they could easily go to Home Depot or whatever and buy these same things, so I'm going to even charge for these. $4.75 each. I need to. I'm going to wipe my hands off. I can't. And notice y'all were a little jumpy. Y'all gotten a little too jumpy on the wash your hands, wipe your hands, put a mask on, blah, blah, blah. Trust me, I'll be okay. I'll be fine. I got it. You ain't my mama. Stop telling me to wash my hands. You got the GoPro Hero waiting for accessories. 7 Black. So yes, and I just thought about our discussion last week. They just announced the 9, and I'm drooling over it. Even though I turned in my 8, I had an 8. Kim got me an 8, and I didn't even open it. I looked at it for a day. You ever buy one of those expensive things where you really, really want it, but you really don't have a need for it? Because I was still, I mean, in the scheme of things, I'm still, even though I've got an old Session GoPro, my 7 Black was a step up from my Session. And, yeah, that Amazon kit was like the 50-in-1. That's a good kit to get, even though some of it's crap, some of it's good, and it's definitely worth the, whatever, 20 bucks or whatever to get the accessories kit. There's a handful of different ones, but a few of the things in there are pretty handy to have. But now that they announced the GoPro 9 and everybody's doing videos on it, like Casey and all these other guys are starting to do videos on the 9, even though they left the little legs, because see, the 7s had this case, and the reason I said get a 7 is because there's nothing wrong with this. It can do 4K. It's just extra features with the 9 and the 8. And the 9 now you can do like scheduled recording, and you can really, they're really becoming, just like Casey Neistat said in his video, $6,000 camera, $400 camera. Like in his video reviewing it, he like did $6,000 camera, $400 camera. And honestly, the $400 camera was, the GoPro 9 was pretty sweet compared to the $6,000 camera. But it's 5K. Okay, cool. Literally nobody can watch it in 5K because, well, do they have like 8K TV? I guess they do have 8K TVs now. Maybe? I don't know. So, yeah, I drooled over it, but instead of having it being in this case, and I preferably like the case, and that's why I turned in my 8, because, you know, you had just the GoPro, and you had the little feet that come out, and I saw a lot of reviewers in the very initial version of the 8 where it was wobbly. So, no, thank you, Lex, for the offer, but where my contract is coming up on this one, and I'm not the type of person to like buy the newest. Like, I really love the Pro iPhone, but I'm not spending $1,500 on a stupid phone. But my contract's almost up where you re-sign and get a good deal on the camera and all that. So this one would be a perfectly functional a camera. What about for parking? What about for real? We've got cameras up front. Those are security cameras. Somebody said there's a way to stream through those security cameras, but the only way I figured out to do it was just screen share the Wise app to be able to see it, like we did from home. If y'all were part of the home live that time, where I tried to kind of see what was going on in Fondren, but it didn't work out real well. Doesn't work out real well. Morning, Thuralt Lock. I don't know, man. Mr. Lock. Thuralt. I'm not good with pronunciation. Jim, I didn't say hey to you, so hey to you. Brian, I didn't see you earlier, so hello to you. And anybody else who's joined in, Wild Wallers, what's up? And didn't see you. I hadn't been looking at my chat, so everybody who's joined in the latter half of this, 1234, welcome. I guess we have some people who are going to that trade show thing. Yeah, I've got a 5 and a 6. That's 6. That's a. I think that's a 6SE. I think, which is what that one is. And then this one's an 8, and I'm gonna go probably to, I guess, an 11, but not the Pro. Still an expensive phone. But no, it works perfectly. I'm probably gonna turn it. I was probably cooled off by now. I should put it on a tripod and raise it up in front of my AC unit. I'll cool it down. But we can. Why is that firmware? You can make it as a webcam. Let's go check this out real quick. See if we can get it booted back up, so we can glare at this person who's taking my spot. Both of these people are. One of them has some Saturn keys sitting right here, and it's always one of the things about people coming and getting keys is wrong camera. Is they come in and get a key. Now she seemed like she was already here and was wanting to go to the barrel house, but I don't know if they were together or not. I'd have to go back on the security camera, and I'm not gonna do that because my phone's busy. Anyway, yes, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad that I put 2 spots up. I started putting 2 spots up after Mr. Asshole a few weeks ago. And for any other asshole that takes the spot for a long period of time so they can go get sloshed at lunch or hang out at the coffee shop for hours on end because they have no life. Oh, hold up. Hey.
Hey man, I called about the riding mower key.
Go try it. Is that what it looked like?
I can't remember. It was my brother's mower, and he's lost the key. And it's been a
That's
while.
what it calls for, so.
Alright, I'll run and try it real quick.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hey Jeremiah, what's up? Try my smart key Wi-Fi cam on a walkout job. See you, Alexis. Have a good one. Good luck with it. So your Wi-Fi. Oh yeah, one of those things. One of those. So I didn't take. Yeah, let's talk about this. I didn't take a class on it to get it free, but yes, in my big stocking video, I have a new toy. A Lishy Quickset. I'm a late bloomer. I said, I was like, this is stupid. During my whole Lishy video, I was like, I'm not going to spend $120 on that tool. And I didn't. They're like $75 from Flake right now on sale, which is probably, honestly, one of those, yeah, it's going to be the real price. But, Lishy. What do I do to get into a smart key lock? I'm gonna pick it. It's nothing. It can be done in like 30 seconds. What are you, crazy? Just pick it and go in. It ain't no big deal. But people have said this, you can get this to work on smart key, but I shoved it in one and it didn't it didn't like chamber 4. I don't know if it was mine or what, but I have not used this in the field. I picked up went and got I tried it on an LSDA, couldn't get it open. I actually was hoping to, hey.
No, so that didn't do it. Is that one you got for it? Almost like I think it needs to be a little longer.
Bigger or?
Like longer, I think. Oh, I don't know.
This is the only other tractor. Is it like a residential riding lawnmower or
just
bigger?
a riding, not a zero turn, but just a regular riding.
You think bigger like that would do it, or is that? Did it fit? It just not.
Well, it went in there, but it wouldn't turn it. Like I didn't know if it needed to be longer or. Yeah, I can try it. That's the only other thing you got.
Those two are the only pre-cuts I've got. But when you look it up, there is one online. They're just not real specific with their.
They don't show what that key look like.
It shows this for one, the one I gave you.
Okay.
It shows that for one option, and then another option is a longer key that I think I've seen at Lowe's.
Well, I talked to a guy, Ace, and he said that it's going to be one of 3, and he's got all 3 of them, but I was already over here. So.
Well, yeah, if he's
It's
got
this-
all 3. I think it's probably this one. He just said it's got to be longer. There's one that looks just like mine, but it's longer, so
I'll try this one right quick. And
I don't think it's going to work. That's like a big tractor
Okay.
key. So, yeah, there is one that's sort of like that, but a little bit longer.
Okay.
So that probably is what you're hunting after, and I
Yeah.
don't have that one, so.
Well, I'll go try Ace. I
Okay.
appreciate it.
All right, no problem.
Have a good one. Do you do key fobs?
No, not really.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta get that kind of key. It's not one that I can get through any of my people that I've seen. Maybe Allied has it. I think this is what he's looking for. Let's see. Let's see, where's our there we go. Pretty sure that's what the key he uses is. Just like that one, but longer, so gotta be it. Got to be it. Alrighty. Let's go get subcam. And the last thing that I was going to talk about was my benches. Y'all saw my bench at the beginning, right? That's still clean. Yay, Jason. I do need to clean off this, especially since we're using it more during Saturday morning lives. Because I know this gives people OCD sometimes because it's so messy. But like literally when I clean this area, I feel like it's such a waste of time. Because I clean it and within just a few days, it gets messy again. So what I'm probably going to do is like lift all that up, scrape it off. I did mention that I wasn't getting I'd use on Twitter. I CLK, which I don't really watch his videos. I mean, I'm not that big of a fan of that channel, but I noticed that a lot of you are subscribers to both, so I went ahead and ordered to avoid giving more money to Flake and to avoid American Key Supply, which is the first set that I ordered from him. I went ahead and ordered a couple of cases from CLK, and actually they had very few of these design keys, and it was funny because the very few that they had on their website were the ones that I was shorted in the video, the biggest unboxing ever, where they only sent a Schlage and they didn't send quickset and Schlage. Weirdly enough, the few, they've only got like maybe 50, 40, like 4 pages, 10 per page, so probably 40 designs, and half of them are the shapes. But funnily enough, the ones that I needed were the ones that they showed on their website. So I ordered some of those and some rings. But no, I was going to use this yesterday to break into a house right around the corner here. Just randomly, walk over there and break into a house for no particular reason. But I ended up, the doorknob was unlocked, so I just popped the knob off and made a key and did that. We're like, did he just say what? No, I don't. I've actually had people asking that on some of my videos. Are you just randomly going around and going into houses for a video? No, you idiot. Block. Yeah, I had to go open up a vacant house right around the corner from here. And so, the one thing about, CLK, I'm glad to be able to order stuff because I have no allegiance to American Key Supply, especially after I saw the Rob Reynolds post on their account a lot. But I have no allegiance to American Key Supply in Vegas, so I figured, hey, I'll just throw it at CLK because they're doing the giveaway. Some of you guys have won stuff, congratulations, through their little hashtag thing, and I figured my money would help them, do giveaways and stuff, so whatever. But one thing is for certain, and no offense intended, but they're pulling a lot of comments with the giveaways, and I hopefully they're probably going to figure out that there are people, and that's probably been spread to people who have no desire or anything with it, but I can imagine that they're getting more and more as word gets spread that all you have to do is go to this video and hit a hashtag. But I can imagine they're going to soon realize that there's a lot of people out there that just want to do the giveaways, that are never going to comment or never going to watch videos over that, which is why I never do title giveaway, because it pulls in a whole crowd of people who never interact like you guys, and it's irritating to do giveaways. So good luck to them with that. My little bit of money will hopefully help it. Yeah, I saw you won the 003. It's CLK branded. They've got a branded pinning kit. I looked at their website. I looked at a few things, just mainly keys. What I was saying, JMA. I'm not going to be able to use them because they sell JMA. And then I started thinking, that's exactly what's going on. And myself is to blame for stuff like that because, yes, now I have been faithful and stuck with LSDA brand, which is Taiwan, overseas, for, as a shop, we've been using them for 30 years. But everything is made overseas, right? So what's going on with the JMA? Why I don't like JMA? Because most Ilco US, even though they're going back to that, it may be Chinese steel or Chinese brass that they're using, or whoever's brass, but it's kind of the same thing. And I can understand, because what they're doing is they're getting JMA in cheaper than Ilco, but they're able to match the price of Ilco keys close enough so that they're making a larger margin of profit per key blank sold. So I can understand that, because we as a company have sold LSDA for the same exact reason. We could sell, well, not really. We can sell a LSDA lever for like less than 3 times the cost of some Sargents or Yales. Ooh, I priced a Yale SESJ, some oddball keyway where there's no aftermarket solution for it, so you have to buy an original Yale special order for that cylinder. It's like $400, y'all. And I was expecting it, but when I saw that, you tell that, and I told the guy, I was like, expect it to be $400 at least. JMA is Mexico. I just don't like, I've gotten some JMA stuff in. Every one I've had I didn't like, so, but I like being able to say almost everything in the shop as far as keys go, as far as the keys that we're putting on people's rings, is made in the U.S. Quote, made in the U.S. I'm not one of those hardcore U.S. got to be U.S. made, but we already have 98%. Aside from those Ilco shapes, which I've decided to stop selling, period, because those are made in China and overseas, somewhere else. Literally every other key in this shop was made in the U.S. or Silca made in Italy. So I'm never gonna, and the ones, the JMA that I have gotten in was, Flake sent me a box of Y11s once. I hated them. I don't know why. I hate them. You might say they're key blanks, but it's just like I hate Weiser LSDA key blanks. I hate these compared to Jet. Jet feel better. They just feel better in the hand. And but I have them because they're easy to get. It's getting harder to get Jet. It's just harder to get in Jet original blanks because they've gone to, what is it, the professional lock suppliers or whatever. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I like when you cut enough of them, you kind of get stuck on it. And I don't like LSDA Y11. I like Jet Y11. We went through the D1 thing. The D1. I only like Jet D1. Ilko, they said they still have them on Twitter. Told me that when they replied to me on Twitter about the D1s. But you know what? Ilko's D1s are stamped Ilko A1011 D1. Jets have no stampings on them at all. There's nothing on it besides USA, I think. And we've got so many people, and I like that because when somebody goes to Home Depot with no markings on it, period, they're less likely to get a key made. So Jet's easy to get there because they're like right around the corner from you, aren't they? You can like go over there and say, yo, give me a box of keys. I know they're somewhere up near you. But I have noticed that Flake is turning a lot of the Jet into, what is it, PO? Not PLS, but rant over on key blanks. I just like Ilko and I like LSDA because I think Ilko makes LSDA. I think. And I like Jets. So old Curtis blanks, they're magnetic. They look like aluminum, but a magnet sticks to them. Like all their blanks are one certain one. I've got some old aluminum, red aluminum, Reynolds aluminum. I don't think they're magnet though. General key blanks good enough quality. I don't know. I hadn't ordered. I feel bad because they sent me a bunch of crap and I hadn't thrown any money at Annixter yet. So if anybody who makes them, are they overseas? Are they stamped China? Are they stamped something else? Oh, we may have a parking place soon, y'all. Yay. Maybe not. So I don't know. Oh, maybe so. I don't know about generals. Hey.
All right. He's gonna get the single key. I'm gonna get this one. How much is mine? You said 15?
1605 or 1620 with your tie.
Let me get some of this out of my pocket. I got a pen in there. In order to do you guys great. Everybody's been having problems with change around.
Yeah,
All the stores you go, they want you to have exact. Like Family, Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
So it's been hard get the change and stuff?
No.
Not for you guys?
No.
I don't know.
That's a corporate thing, I think. So I don't know, but we'll take the change.
Yeah. I'll be glad to give it to you so I can get some of that in my pocket.
1620 was the total,
Yeah.
so we got yeah, you got it, 13.
Oh, yeah.
13.
That's 13.
Yeah, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20.
There you go. How much is this key thing?
Right at $7 on his.
Yours is $7. You know, I think I want these buy one, buy three, get one. No, I need one. Cause I got another key look like this, and it's gonna drive me crazy.
All right.
I can get all the way on the other side of town and don't have a key. But if I color coded, I'll be all right.
Let me put that back on your key ring.
Yes, sir. Give me a key ring, so good. We got 53. What's the text on that?
Yeah, that's good.
Look like you got all the chains this time,
I
right?
got all your chains.
Now, you know, I found it hard to write something on these little things.
Take the ring off and the paper and plastic come out and you can write on it.
Man, it's so small writing. Hmm.
Well,
That's
yeah.
the art. That's the art. I ain't gonna be able to do that one right now. That's what you get the girls at the office. Hey, can you write that in a little writing? They write it so neat and you can see it.
Yeah.
I put 4 letters on it and it's out of there.
I can't, I'm not a good writer. It's not pretty, so I always make the wife do that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I want to thank you so much. Tell her I said hello. I came by.
Okay, I will.
Tell her the contractor lady. She'll know.
Contract, yeah, I can do a timestamp on the video and she'll see you, so I just wave to her right there. And
What's up? You gonna say, yeah, that's her.
that's her. Alrighty, have a good one.
See you next time. Okay?
Alrighty, thank you.
Thank you too.
Thank you, sir. Now I'm wondering if they were together. Yep, so somebody did. Somebody else snuck into my spot. Dang them. Have to make sure and thank them appropriately. The jet factory is 4.5 miles from my house. I say I'd be over there and be like, yo, 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 let's do a video, bro. Yo, 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 let's do a video, bro. And then do one of those professional, please say your name for the camera. You know, that type of thing. What I want to know is, oh, and I was going to order from directly the Houdini direct from the factory. But you know what? I called them. I was like, yo, you know, we talked a few weeks ago. She acted like she had no idea what I was talking about. I don't know how busy their call center area is or whatever. But long story short, I could have bought 2 cases from them. But there would have been shipping charges on them. And it was exactly the same price to order them from clear across the country.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, Sarah.
Okay.
It was exactly the same price to order them from clear across the country and get free shipping than it was to welcome to camp. Welcome to camp. It's hunting camp season, y'all. That means 4-wheeler keys. That means replacement locks because they break it. And yeah, here's Speak of the Devil. What time was that trade show thing going on? Is that going on right now? Did anybody leave to go watch that? Saturday, 11 to 3 Central Standard Time. Well, yeah, they were on the whole freaking thing. What's up, Hop Skippity? Log 5 minutes with at least 20 vendors for a chance at the platinum prize. So they got Jet there. I wonder how they're doing that. Is anybody dual screening and doing that? The mail portion, yeah. Mail guy happens to come in. He knows I do this. He knows that we're live when he comes in. He's the one that always is like, cool hat when I'm doing Jason Reed's. So what'd y'all think about that? Those of you who have received mail from us in the last week, what do you think about that funny, huh? Hilarious. Hilarious. The Tell Pro line. Ooh. The Tell Pro line. Give me a break. Give me a freaking break. The Tel Pro line. Thought that was next Saturday. No, somebody said it was today. They've been doing their classes all week, so I'm assuming it's today. Actually, Wes was the first to get one because Wes is local, so Wes knew about it. But yeah, I put a thing out there saying no pictures, no pictures. We don't want to ruin any surprises. And some people may not get them. Some people we use them till we run out. And that's the thing. We do have a new set of stickers coming for future, but right now Kim's working her way down the list that we have and getting out as many as we possibly can to people who need them. And we've got it's becoming very fragmented because we've got so many stickers. But there's some of you guys, the faithful locksmith guys, Lockforce guys, who've received some of the OG stickers. And the thing is I could easily remake any of these, but you know they do these 50 count things. I've been ordering them on sales, and it's always 50. So like I kind of decided that it's gonna be like that's it. Like once you get an OG, sticker, like this is an OG, and then we got a red guy, and I actually myself only have a red guy, but I had said, and Kim and I decided, she kept saying, why don't you just reorder, the red guy? And I was like, but that makes it, it's like, what you call it? Rare, not rare, but, what's the word I'm looking for? Limited edition. Limited edition stickers. But if you can imagine that, right, then you may be able to, maybe one day when we get a few other things in, we'll be good to go on that. Y'all coming in here or what? I'm a-watching. Thank you for the link, Wes. Those will make a great t-shirt too. Yeah, it'd have to be that. I actually checked. There's a t-shirt designer across the street, and I checked with them on both of them, and they said that would be the easiest to screen print. So it may be in the future. We still have the future. Y'all. You never know what's going to come out of that. And yeah, it's kind of like we've had to bracket names and all that. It's gotten to be quite the thing. It's not as easy. My first thought when we first started doing this was put them all in an Excel file, print out stickers, and do it. Kim started doing it her own way, and then we realized that some people have gotten X stickers, and then some people get other stickers, and then we get stickers in. So like literally, I'm going to be getting new stickers in, and we just did a shipment. So those new stickers that I get in are not going to be sent out for a while because we're only doing these mass rounds of mailers out when we can, when we're gonna, because it ends up costing a little bit, especially for some of your overseas guys. So overseas guys, you do need to wait a little bit longer. Hopefully, those of you OG Lockforce members, one day will get something in your mail. But as always, it's all dependent on the customs and the post office because they suck right now. So, but yes, anybody who is OG, like King Street, people like that, y'all have, it's going. And we're actually sending it a couple of different ways. We've sent it out to some test dummies. A couple of you are test dummies. We send them out expensive, and we send them out cheap as possible. So we don't know if the cheapest possible is going to come back to us. We're kind of waiting on that, and then we're going to send out a few more, make sure we don't get them back. So it's just really expensive sending certain things, overseas. Just expensive. It adds up. We spent a lot of money on stamps. I'll put it that way. These will be on eBay as vintage stickers. You know, I guess I could do that Teespring. I guess I could sign up for like what is it, Teespring or one of those through YouTube. I might do that one day. I feel bad because he's over there, but like YouTube only allows certain things, and we don't want to take on the shipping thing, and I also don't want to buy 50 of them. And if I go through one of those, I don't know. We'll work on that one day. We'll work on that one day. We'll make a Lock Force store. You just got a package you ordered in May. Oh, that's fun. It's still doing okay. That's good. That's good. I love that purple. I love that purple color right there. It's my favorite shade. All right, 103. We made it through another live, y'all, with me, with no prior planning. We made it through another live. We got a couple of things done that have been sitting here for a week. We didn't break anything. We had a little bit of fun. If y'all decide to go, hey, Leon, what's up? If y'all decide to, I don't know where I was going with that. I cranked out a lot of big videos last week, and I only did that because I had my phone is so full. So maybe now that I've been cranking out and doing all these hard-ass edits and stuff, I'm going to take a little bit of, you have to sell a lot of freaking t-shirts on Teespring to make any money. So really, just because if I end up putting up a Teespring store or something, it's not like I'm going to be raking in any money whatsoever. You know, just $1 or $2 a shirt, I can imagine, is what you make. So, and I imagine there's a minimum for you to pull in the money. Like, I'm sure it's like your account, pull in your money, and you got to sell a certain number of them. It's just not one of my priorities, we'll put it that way. Do you have Messenger through the single key site? No, I don't. Single key site's only for, that's really a customer site, right? And I only put the Lockforce stuff on there just because I didn't want to make a whole Lockforce site. So, like, really, my Instagram, my Facebook, my some of my videos on YouTube, and also I want to clear that up if you're listening. I know a lot of you already know this that are here 40 something. My button's working finally, but I know a lot of you know that. Like, honestly, some of the videos I do are geared towards DIY because we're a retail locksmith, right? And I know locksmiths are like, oh my God, I can't believe you teach these people how to do this. You're taking away our job, but I'm a retail locksmith, and people come in all the time that are DIY, and so some of my videos are geared toward. I say that because of the Schlade commercial thing, the video that I did the other day. A lot of you guys, several guys were like, you need to use a router, and you need to do this, and you need to have a jig, and that's the most professional way. And I get where you're coming from, but like that particular video, and I try to make that clear when I'm doing videos, and again, most of you can pick that up, but like, you know, I'm gearing it towards DIY because I want to sell them commercial grade levers. Sorry, but we do a lot of business through YouTube now, so videos like that where I'm obviously doing it in a more of the DIY sense. Yes, I know that there's jigs, and I don't really have a through bolt jig, but that I kind of gear stuff. You know, that's what this damn channel was all about originally, anyway. Both for my use and that, and you know, it's what it's turned into now. So just to be clear, when I do things a certain way in videos, it's for a reason, and that was one example. Is, you know, a razor knife. Anybody can get a razor knife. Even a lady can get a razor knife and do that because that lady was putting in that particular video, was putting in that lock, and I tried to upsell her, and she didn't want it. But so that's if one day they search and say my lever's broken, and Google points them to the video, and they can go, oh, I have a razor knife. I may be able to tackle that project, because even though there's a lot of us locksmiths out there, there's a lot of scammers out there, and in this day and age, there's more of a chance of them getting scammed out of several $100s for a quickset doorknob than there is getting a legitimate locksmith. And that's one of the biggest issues is and that's why a lot of people are trying to do more DIYs. You know, they may have gotten burned in the past. I don't know why I went off on that tangent, but all I gotta say is we are done with Saturday Morning Live. I appreciate everybody who watches the videos and everybody who's here, and we do send out stickers and stuff like that as a token of our appreciation for dealing with me. So some videos even show people to not even try. We have people who watch our videos, right? Local people watch our video, and then come in here and say, well, and email it to us, or like they'll see a video, and we'll get a call from somewhere else in the U.S. and say, I tried to do it. I watched your video. I tried. I just didn't have the skill. So can I send it to you to do it? And that's paying the bills for me goofing off here on a Saturday with you guys. But I appreciate everybody who does stay here and goof off with me. Y'all have a great weekend. I appreciate it. Saturday Morning Live, Season 2, Episode 38. Hey, Google! What the hell was I about to tell her? Hey, Google! Deactivate Lock Force. Hey, Google! Deactivate Lock Force. See, that one listens, and that one doesn't. I swear I'm going to throw them all away and get some Alexas. I swear I'm going to do that. Oh, you know what? We did forget to do this. Oh, shoot! We forgot to go to this screen right here. Forgot to go in there. Yes. Dang it! Did not mean to do that. That's our end screen. That's our end before the end screen. So everybody get in your bye. You probably already said bye, but bye. Thanks for joining in, everybody. We're gonna wait just a couple of minutes while I kind of tidy up around here. I might go get some more coffee. How's the weather where everybody is? Y'all doing good? The good weather? It's good. It's great here. I'm loving it. We're loving this weather. Feels good. Woo! And getting to open the door in the morning till about 10:30 or 11. Still warm in the middle of the day, but that's Mississippi for you. But I saw some places have snow. Some people already have snow. Yeah, cold in Michigan. I like up in the north. I mean, I guess y'all are used to it, but I can't imagine snow in September. That's crazy. Almost autumnal. Autumnal. Frost warning. That's funny. Perfect weather in Texas. Well, y'all are right there in line with us as far as the equator thing. So cooled off nicely. 40 degrees. Yeah, it's pretty. It's getting down to 40, 50-ish. What would you say, Wes? Is it like 50-ish at night? Cool as heck compared to regular Mississippi. Once we feel it, like, because we're so used to the humidity and the oppressive beat down humidity. That car is still out there, so I'm going to be like, whenever they come back. Yep. Mr. Hooligan, I didn't see you, so thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Mr. Hooligan is to blame for what some of you guys got, so don't forget to thank Mr. Hooligan for that. That was all him. We're just the passer owner. Michigan was covered in frost in the morning this morning, but okay now. We're not having frost yet. We're wet and rainy in New Orleans. Yes, we've been missing it. Yes, Dusty, I know. Y'all have gotten really lucky. We've gotten really lucky up here, too. We've been getting lucky. Keep on knock on the wood for everybody down here with the stupid hurricanes, because there's a shitload of them floating across the ocean right now. There's like boop, 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 boop. It's crazy. It's crazy. So hopefully it'll last. Hopefully we'll keep our luck up with that. And we'll get missed. We'll get missed from all the hurricanes this year. That would be nice to not have any major issues. I know Southwest Louisiana had Lake Charles area and all that, obviously still having major issues from that. So they're probably not overly thrilled, but it could be worse. It's 2020, right? It could be way worse. So again, let's go ahead and zoom over here. We're going to put this dude on here. And that's it. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Have a great one. Have a great weekend. Hope everybody does good things and enjoys whatever weekend they have or whatever days off they have coming up if you're not off on the weekends. Catch y'all next video. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, you know, I have forgotten to put the end screens on my last few lives. That reminds me. I think I'll go do that now. See y'all next week. Gotta find my button though. Where is it? There it is. That's it.